Alan Shepard astronaut Alan Bartlett, Shepard Jr., an American astronaut and the first American to travel into space, as well as one of the few individuals to have walked on the Moon. He was the second person to travel into space after the Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. Born in New Hampshire, Shepard embarked on a military career following his graduation from the United States Naval Academy. He served in World War II and transitioned to a naval aviator in 1947, and then later a test pilot in 1950. November 18, 1923, September 16, 1998, aged 74, cause of death, leukemia. Florence Griffith Joyner sprinter. Florence Griffith Joyner, commonly known as FloJo, was an American track and field athlete who still holds the world records for the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints. This is the longest held of any such record, possibly due to an unrecorded tailwind on the day. December 21, 1959, September 21, 1998, aged 38, cause of death, an epileptic seizure. Carl Perkins, rockabilly guitarist. Carl Perkins was an American musician and songwriter who gained national fame with his first hit single, Blue Suede Shoes, released in 1956. This track was one of the first songs to top 3 different charts: country, rhythm and blues, and popular music. April 9, 1932, January 19, 1998, aged 65. Cause of death, complications from several minor strokes. Frank Sinatra. Jazz singer and actor Frank Sinatra, often dubbed Old Blue Eyes, was an American singer and actor who remains one of the most influential musical artists of the 20th century. He was one of the best-selling artists of all time, with more than 150 million records sold worldwide. December 12, 1915, May 14, 1998, aged 82. Cause of death, heart failure. Archie Moore, light heavyweight world champion, December 1952, May 1962, who had one of the longest professional careers in the history of the sport. He holds the record for the most career knockouts with 131. December 13, 1913, 1998, aged 84. Cause of death, heart failure. Tammy Wynette, country singer. Tammy Wynette, born Virginia Wynette Pugh, May 5, 1942, April 6, 1998, was an American country music singer, considered among the genre's most influential and successful artists. May 5, 1942, May 1, 1998, aged 55, cause of death, lung blood clot. Helen Wills Moody, tennis player, considered the first American-born woman to achieve international celebrity as an athlete. She won 19 Grand Slam singles championships. October 6, 1905, December 5, 1998, aged 92, cause of death, natural causes. Sonny Bono, songwriter and politician Sonny, dropped out of high school to pursue a career as a songwriter, landing work as promotion man and staff writer at Specialty Records, and then with Phil Spector. Early works were recorded by Don and Dewey, the Righteous Brothers, and Sam Cooke. His biggest hit came with the Searchers covering Needle and Pins. February 16, 1935, January 5, 1998, aged 62, cause of death, skiing accident. Enoch Powell. British politician Enoch Powell was a British politician known for his controversial views on race, immigration, and entry into the Economic Union. Powell was a classical scholar and served in the army before being elected to the British Parliament as a Conservative MP in 1950. June 16, 1912. February 8, 1998, aged 85. Cause of death, natural causes. Haldor Laxness. Writer Halldór Kiljan Laxness was an Icelandic writer and Nobel laureate, widely considered one of Iceland's most important and influential authors. Laxness's literary career was both prolific and diverse, spanning many genres including novels, short stories, plays, poetry, and essays. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1955 for his vivid epic power which has renewed the great narrative art of Iceland. April 23, 1902, February 8, 1998, aged 95, cause of death, heart attack. George H. Hitchings, scientist. George H. Hitchings was an American scientist known for his pioneering work in the field of medicinal chemistry. His innovative research in the development of chemotherapeutic agents significantly advanced the treatment of various diseases, including malaria, leukemia, gout, and viral infections. April 18, 1905, February 27, 1998, aged 92, cause of death, heart attack. Ray Nitschke, NFL legend. A fierce competitor, he was the heart of the great Packers defense of the 1960s. He was the first defensive player from the Packers dynasty years to be elected to the Hall of Fame. December 29, 1936, January 19, 1998, aged 61, cause of death, heart attack. Benjamin Spock, pediatrician, wrote second best-selling book, Baby and Child Care. May 2, 1903, 1998, aged 94, cause of death, heart attack. Linda McCartney, musician, activist and photographer Linda Eastman became Linda McCartney on March 12, 1969, when she married Paul McCartney, then a member of the Beatles. Their marriage would last 29 years before her death from breast cancer. In her lifetime, she was a photographer, particularly of celebrity portraits, and was a noted vegetarian, forming the company Linda McCartney Foods with her husband. September 24, 1941, May 4, 1998, aged 56. Cause of death, breast cancer. Jerome Robbins, director and theater producer. Jerome Robbins was a leading 20th century choreographer for both American ballet and Broadway productions. His productions are marked by renown for his experimental choreography, often based on contemporary American life, but within the structures of classical dance. October 11, 1918, July 29, 1998, aged 79. Cause of death, heart attack. James Earl Ray, of Martin Luther King, Jr. Prior to his infamy, Ray left school at 15 and was briefly in the United States Army, serving in Germany at the end of World War II. During his life, he was convicted of a burglary in California, the armed robbery of a taxi driver in Illinois, mail fraud in Florida, and armed robbery again, this time of a store in Missouri. March 10, 1928, April 23, 1998, aged 70. Cause of death, complications related to kidney disease. Ramer Schreiber, physicist. Schreiber worked on the Manhattan Project during World War II to develop the first atomic bomb. He saw the first atomic bomb detonated in the Trinity nuclear test on 16 July 1945. Schreiber then prepared the Fat Man bomb that was used in the bombing of Nagasaki, traveling to the Pacific to assemble it. November 11, 1910, December 24, 1998, aged 88. Cause of death, heart attack. Sani Abacha, President of Nigeria. A Nigerian army general and politician who served as the de facto president of Nigeria from 1993 to 1998. His regime, although it saw dramatic economic growth, also saw widespread human rights abuse. September 20, 1943, May 4, 1998, aged 56, cause of death, breast cancer.